Well, when Governor Bobby Jindal recently warned about the threat as he sees it from Islamic radicals coming to the United States, he was widely attacked and called an Islamophobe. But our next guest says that has to stop. In her new book, she suggests confronting some of the radicals is the only way to heal the faith she used to call her own. Ayaan Hirsi Ali is founder of the AHA Foundation and author of Heretic, Why Islam Needs a Reformation Now, which is on sale as of tomorrow. Great to see you, Ayaan. This is the book called Heretic, and it's an important book. You are somebody who was brought up in the Islamic faith, underwent mutilation, they tried to force you into a marriage. You fled, and your partner in making a film was murdered because of the film you were making about the dangers of radical Islam, and a death sentence was issued on you, and you have been outspoken about this issue ever since. The message of your book is that it's time for a Muslim Reformation. What do you mean?
And the Muslim Reformation now. And what I mean is today, too many people, too many children, too many women, too many fellow human beings are murdered in the name of Islam, in the name of Allah, the Quran, in the name of Sharia law. It's time to stop that now. It's time to change that now.
You talk about how, this common use of the term Islamophobe, and how anybody, Muslim or not sometimes, even Muslims, get called Islamophobes if they start to call out the elements of Islam that are, to put it mildly, controversial.
It's a way of shutting up debate, and I want to give a shout out to a friend, Asra Nomani, who did a fantastic piece on it in the Washington Post, I think January 16. She calls it the Honor Brigade. It is, and it's been going on for at least over a decade. There are countries involved, there are movements involved, there's a lot of money. Anybody who tries to draw attention to the shortcomings of the theology, the narrative of jihad, is labeled an Islamophobe.
Mm-hmm. And you talk
that
about,
needs to stop.
In particular, you talk about feminists who should be supporting somebody like you who underwent what you underwent, but instead have turned on you.
Because they've been frightened. They've been told that if you are a white woman and you care about the equality of women and men, that if you do it, you are an Islamophobe. That you, as a white woman, you are imposing your values. You are, this is neo-imperialism, this is neo-colonialism, and that needs to stop. And what I try to do in the book is, I'm saying, let's leave all of that behind. We understand the Islamic State is Islamic. Jihadism is Islamic. It's all in the legacy of the theology for those of us who were born into it. Now is the time to change it. I try and identify in the book what needs to change, and here's what's new this time. What I didn't have in 2010 when I published Nomad, or 2007 when I published Infidel. There are now voices within Islam, within Muslim majority countries and in Muslim communities who want that change. So I'm not the only one. I'm not that lone voice out there.
Well, it was incredible to listen to the Egyptian president offer a message just like that to a bunch of clerics saying we've got to be honest about the corruption of the religion. The president of the United States, Barack Obama, came out and said Islam is a religion of peace and refuses to call ISIS Islamic. Do you disagree with that?
I completely understand and appreciate the fact that he doesn't want any backlash against Muslims, and he is trying to protect the Muslim community. But as the leader of the free world, I think the best way to protect Muslim communities here in the U.S. and at large is to insist and help those who are saying from within, let's try and reform our religion now. Christianity went through it, Judaism went through it, Islam is going through it now.
But do you think Islam is a religion of peace?
At this moment, unreformed Islam is not a religion of peace.
How can you say that when there are so many millions of peace-loving Muslims?
Megyn, there are a lot of peace-loving Muslims, but in the name of the Prophet Muhammad and the Quran, the largest number of Muslims are killed. Women, I don't know if you saw today in Afghanistan, a woman who was lynched by a mob because she burned the Quran. And you know what really got to me? Two things. One, the government of Afghanistan said she's innocent after they investigated the crime. So it's a crime to kill someone for burning the Quran, which she didn't do. But then what heartened me, and this is what this book is about, are the women who carried the coffin and who went showed their outrage. And it is with those women we need to be with. That's who our president needs to support. They are literally putting their lives on the line.
Ayaan Hirsi Ali, Thank you. Again, the book is called Heretic.